Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing a rebuild of the 2019-2020 Sacramento Kings. So in my opinion, man, this is like one of my most intriguing teams going into this NBA season. Just because I feel like there's not a lot of people out there actually talking about them, mainly due to their lack of experience. But I think a lot of people at the same time are just kind of knowing if this team is the next up-and-coming team here in the NBA, man. So if y'all can do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video, man. Help me get to 1,000 likes would be greatly appreciated. And as always, go check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, link in the description below, man, for daily NBA content. So yes, I look at this team here, man. I absolutely love De'Aaron Fox. I feel like this is a future superstar point guard. I'm not saying all-star point guard. I'm saying superstar point guard in the NBA. I mean, what was his second season? He already figured out his jump shot. His defense is great. His handles are great, man. He's one of the quickest guys out there. To me, he's already one of the most complete package players, young players in the NBA. You got Buddy Hield, who was one of those older young NBA players, and by that I mean he is already 26. He's not been in the league for that long. But it's because he played, I believe it was 4 years of college, right? Something like that. And so, for a lot of people, that's time for them to develop and really just harness their basketball skills. And we're finally seeing the finished product of Buddy Hield becoming one of the best three-point shooters in the entire league. You got Marvin Bagley. Now, this is the guy I'm most intrigued about going into this season here, man, because last year he played a lot off the bench as the sixth man. But he was still a 15-8 guy, something like that, averaged one block, almost a steal per game. So I mean, it's all there. Now, in the future, you kind of think that, okay, this guy should probably be center, being 6'11" in more small baller league, but at the same time, I feel some of the things he does out there warrants him actually playing that 4 spot. And I just think it kind of, if you put him at center, I just feel some of those things get taken away because, for one, he would need to bulk up and stuff like that. So it's nice having a 6'11" kind of elusive player out there that isn't all big and bulky and stuff like that, make it to move on the court. You got Harrison Barnes, so I'm not going to lie, I was very surprised by his 4-year, $88 million contract. But I mean, he's fine. I'm going to say, first and foremost, the first thing I'm doing in this rebuild is I am going to be running him at the small forward position. You might think of him as a power forward, man, but if he's on my team, which I don't know if he'll be on my team for the entire rebuild, we'll see how that all goes, because if I need to improve somewhere, it would probably be either the small forward or center position. I'll probably go with that route, man, because, I want Bagley playing the 4 spot, so Barnes obviously would not be able to play that also. So, yeah, we also got Bogdanovich right here, who is just, a great scorer. Now, he's probably going to be coming off the bench for me. I'm going to say actually at the shooting guard position. I just want him to be a guy that goes out there and focuses on scoring when he's in the game. Somebody that can switch out, for Buddy Hield or Harrison Barnes and kind of play multiple positions out there. That's kind of a good route for him. You got Bjelica right here, and he's just, fine. He's a good stretch big. I have no problems with him. I don't have any reason to get rid of him. He's on a pretty nice deal, only 1 year, $6.8 million. Then you got Dwayne Dedmon, who was another free agent signing for him right there, man. 3-year, I almost said $400 million. I was about to say, bro, you ain't Chris Paul, man. But no, just a dude that's gonna go out there, play some defense, rebound the basketball. He's got an 82 3-point shot mid-range game. I mean, you don't really see big guys shooting a lot of mid-ranges these days anyway, but he's going to be nice. I mean, he's not a long-term thing. I know it's a 3-year deal, but he's somebody that could start for the team until we find our future starting center. And then he's somebody that eventually could just come off the bench, and that'd be a nice role for him. Also, you got Richaun Holmes, who's on a 2-year deal. He's kind of a short-term backup center for me out here. Trevor Reeves, a nice veteran backup small forward, which is why I put Bogdan over here at shooting guard. And then you got Corey Joseph, backup point guard. Yogi Ferrell, whatever, those guys are going to have to duke it out in the training camp to see who actually becomes the backup. And then you got the guys that I'm kind of intrigued by, man. I've been saying that word a lot because it's something, this team's very intriguing to me. Harry Giles. Now, he's somebody that, I want to play next season, but I think it would be better somebody that, because he was just a rookie last year, wasn't he? Or was he even I don't remember how many years he's been in the league. It's either 1 or 2 years. But regardless, he still has some of his skills that he can go out there and probably refine. So I could see him spend some time in the G League, just for this season, and then eventually becomes the backup, maybe even the starting center, depending if he gets that rating up. So he's going to go there. And then also you got Kyle Guy, who I think could be the future backup point guard for this team behind De'Aaron Fox. Just give him a nice scorer off the bench. So we'll go with him right there. I was thinking maybe Caleb Swan again. I mean, I don't really want to, I don't know, man. I'm just not really feeling him right there all that much. You got Justin James, Wenyen Gabriel, got a cool name, and you got Vanja Marnio, and of course you got Tyler Lydon right there, who is a power forward. You know what? I guess while we're at, how old is he? He's only 23. Let's put him in the G League. Belitz is going to be gone next year, probably, so Tyler Lydon can be somebody that goes into the team and kind of fills up that backup 4 spot. So yeah, guys, as far as like trades this first season, I think the team is pretty much set. Like, it's not, I don't want to say it's not a playoff team, because I look at the ratings, I look at the bench depth, and I'm like, this team could very well make a run. I'm going to go with Corey Joseph, by the way, just because this picture's fully on there. That's my only reasoning. But I'm like, it's a team that could make like run like the 8th spot in the Western Conference. I don't see any reason why they couldn't do that. So, yeah, I do want to give Marvin Bagley, like, it's time for this man to go out there and shine. 35 minutes. Same for De'Aaron Fox. Let's get Harrison Barnes, probably at about 30 a game. And then Buddy Hield, I would like to get him at like 31 minutes per game, something like that. We'll go with this, 32. And then we got Dwayne Dedmon, 25 minutes out there. He'll kind of split some times with the younger Richaun Holmes. Rashawn, one of those two. I don't know, man. It don't matter, bro. Okay, next up, player mentorships. So we currently have De'Aaron Fox actually getting mentored by Corey Joseph. Yeah, there's not like a lot of great options out there for him to be mentored by certain players. I guess maybe Buddy Hield could actually help him with the shooting, so that's something to think about. Go with corner specialist. Let's go with catch and shoot, because sometimes, Buddy Hield might have the ball in his hands. You can pass out De'Aaron Fox. And we'll go with deep range Deadeye. I don't know if that's going to help him out at all, but, we're going to do our best out there. And then we got Buddy Hield being mentored by Trevor Reeves for, like, some defensive purposes. I like that. Marvin Bagley being mentored by Harrison Barnes. I'm cool with that. And then I guess we'll have Harry Giles. He shall be mentored by Dwayne Dedmon. Don't really got a lot to go with here, but you might as well toss him on there anyway, just so he can help his badges in any way. So, yeah, that's fine. And then I guess for player development, okay, we got that, player training. Let's go to De'Aaron Fox, because I feel like there's still like another route we can go. I'm going to go with all-around point guard. I want him to be able to really just go out there and do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying, man? So we'll do that. Buddy Hield, continue to work on the scoring. If you can just up those shooting stats even more and just become like an all-time great three-point shooter, hey, I'm good with that. And then Marvin Bagley, how exactly do we want him to train? Because I do have him listed at the 4 spot. So I'm thinking point forward 3 and D actually sounds kind of nice. Like, it will up his defense. It will kind of help with some of his passing abilities out there playing that 4 spot, because he does have handles, so he's somebody that definitely could handle it and kind of like run the offense through him. I'm going to go with that, man. That sounds pretty interesting. So we got that. And yeah, we don't really got too much else going on here. I guess as far as our staff goes, we do have Luke Walton as the coach on a 4-year contract. I think for realistic purposes, I'm going to keep him around. As far as our trainer, yeah, we're definitely going to fire Timothy Davis. A little bitch ass right there at that damn D training camp. Let's just go with Christopher Porter, I suppose. Okay, we got him signed up. Head scout, that's fine. CFO is Hunter Thomas, C business, B+ potential. That's not bad. This has got good potential. And Connor Green actually is pretty solid all-around assistant GM himself. Okay, man. Goal for this season, I would love to make the 8th spot. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. We'll just get another draft pick anyway. But we got players developing. We got our training all set. Let's go ahead, simulate this first NBA season and see if these Sacramento Kings can do something out there. So the team was doing pretty good for a while, man. Like, for a while there, they were hovering around 500. As you can see, the end of season fatigue just completely got them, and they have not won a game since March 24th. It's now my birthday, April 9th, and we have not got a damn bitch-ass W, bro. Like, and that's what I'm afraid of this team. It's just like when you have like a young squad like that. I mean, they have some nice veterans, don't get me wrong, man, but just like that end of season fatigue can really get to you, because an 82-game season, man, especially in the Western Conference like that, with all those talented teams, like where like every single day it almost seems like you're playing against a playoff team, it can definitely get to you out there. We take another L on the season right there. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be in the playoffs this first season, which I'm okay with. Yo, you know what? It's about time a real ass 6th man of the year actually won 6th man of this game, man. So often do you see just like a player that just wins and you're like, how the hell do they win that over like Lou Williams? Well, Coach of the Year, Doc Rivers, 66 and 16. We got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. I don't care too much about this stuff right here, man. You all know I'm all about seeing how my team did. And, yes, not in the playoffs. Wasn't expecting to really be this season. I was just it was more like wishful thinking. So, player stats. Marvin Bagley, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks per game. So, he's really coming together nice defensively. Definitely happy about that. I wish the 3-point percentage, like, if he can get to, like, 35%, that would be absolutely epic. And you got Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox both shooting lights out, like, literally, man. Both at about 17 points per game. Same rebounds, assists. De'Aaron Fox has that, of course, being the point guard. Then Harrison Barnes, guys. I mean, I just feel like that money is not worth what he's giving us out there. 13 points, 4 rebounds per game. I just think it was an overpay, and maybe Kings fans are going to disagree with me on that, but I don't know. It's just, he's like my highest paid player on this team. I just don't think that's right. I just don't think he's like as good as maybe some people think he is out there. So, yeah, what was Harry Giles' stats? Let me go check that out real quick, guys. I didn't really catch that. We got Kyle Guy. I almost called Guile. Kai Guile at, god damn, Crispy! Kyle Guy, 74. Tyler Lydon, 75 overall. And then what was our dude Harry Giles? 81 overall. So he is probably going to be the starting center next season. So him and Marvin Bagley should be an amazing front court for us. And we'll use Dwayne Dedmon probably off the bench. But yeah, let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs right here, man. We're going to head into this offseason. You know, I guess some things I could consider, because I got to see like what the small forward position's looking like, because honestly, I could see myself maybe packaging our draft pick, which is going to be a lottery pick, and Harrison Barnes for a top draft pick, and going with like a top name small forward to kind of like grow and develop this team. Because kind of what I'm getting at here, man, is the Kings need to go through like tiers. Like right now, they need to get to the tier of just being like that average team. Then they need to be that tier of getting to the playoffs. And then, like, okay, now you're, like, 6th place in the Western Conference. Okay, now you're kind of going for that top 4 spot. And as that happens, it's going to take a few years, man. A lot of these other teams with these superstar players are going to start getting older. And that's kind of when it starts developing like that, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. But, yeah, let's go to prospect scouting. So let's make sure there's actually somebody, like, worth going for. Honestly, not really. Not at the small forward position. I mean, Anthony Edwards, he's what, 6'6"? With a 6'11" wingspan, but he's not really a natural small forward. So I don't know if I absolutely love the idea that you got LaMelo Ball, Scotty Lewis. I mean, this is the best guy, which he might actually be available for us later on. So just kind of a weak draft class for small forwards. It happens, man. But we can still maybe be able to package some sort of trade together to get like a better small forward on the squad, one that like fits the role a bit better. So let's go to, yeah, staff signing, we're good there. We just looked at all that, you know, before last season started, and there was nothing crazy about that, man. So let's sim to our user pick. We do have the 10th pick in the draft. I'm not going to look at trade offers because I do want to package it with Harrison Barnes. Come on, Trade Finder. Okay, yeah, Harrison Barnes, 10th pick in the draft. What does it get us? We got, I mean, oh, well, damn, that's already, I mean, and you get Jonas Valanciunas. That is kind of a steal, man. Like, that's literally stealing right there. Oh, my God. I mean, I might have to pull the trigger on that just to do it and just try him as small forward and just see if it works. Like, that trade's already in the lead. You got Isaiah Stewart, Terry Rozier. No, I don't want no part of that. Julius Randle, Marcus Morris. That's an interesting trade because, like, Marcus could obviously go to the 3 spot. Then we could put Julius at center. That's intriguing. LaMelo Ball, Dwight Powell, and you got Danilo Gallinari and Chris Paul. Wow, dude. Wow. You know what? You guys are going to hate me so much for this. But I feel like out of all these trades here, if we're trying to reach that next tier as a basketball team, this trade right here gets us there, man. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, Danilo Gallinari as small forward in this game, he is damn amazing. He is unstoppable. He will get you 30 points per game. He could do it. And then you get Chris Paul, who only has 1 year left on his deal, maybe 2. Can you think of a better mentor and a 6-man off our bench than Chris Paul? You ain't gonna start CP3. You're gonna get Carmelo up in here. I'm doing it, guys. I'm trying. I'm sick of projects. I'm sick of going out there and having to like develop players. I mean, I'm not personally, but maybe the Kings guys are in general. So it just makes sense. Like it's one of those mother intuitions. And this team is my bitch ass baby. You know what I'm saying, man? Like I just got that feeling out there. So rookie signings. Cassius Stanley from Michigan State. I'm only going to take him just from Michigan State. I'm a Michigan fan, but hey, I know who he is. Team player options. Okay, so we're going to get De'Aaron back. We are going to get Marvin back. Harry is back. Yeah, I believe we'll get him back. Tyler Lydon. Yeah, we might as well just for the depth. Kyle Guy, he's kind of not going to be in the rotation. I was going to be a third string point guard, but you were only 74 overall anyway. Swanigan, I don't really need him, so we'll let him walk away. But I think Buddy Hield and Bogdanovich, I'd love to get both those dudes back. But I do think I'm going to offer him up their money. I don't want to risk pissing off either one of these guys. Just because, like, Buddy Hield especially. He's a big part of the team. So, he is restricted. So, I'm going to offer him this right here. If a team wants to offer him more, feel free to do so. I probably will match it. But I'll give him that money right there. And then, Bogdan. We'll throw him, a 3-year, $34 million deal. So far, so good, man. Looks like we're going to get our dudes back. And, yeah, they're still agreeing to that. Okay. I'm just all for locking up players. Okay, no. I wanted to... Okay, now they're going to be matched for that. Okay, what's going on? Okay, I think they're back on the team. They might have just got 1-year deals now because 2K kind of, like, gets glitchy like that. Okay, they're back on the they're back on the team on qualifying offers. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Gives them more money to spend. Although we just got Chris Paul and Gallinari, so it's not too much more money to spend right here. But honestly, man, I feel like our depth of this team is actually really good. There's not anybody I really want to get all that much anyway. I guess what I will do is go to affordable right here. Let's go. Yeah, can I afford Ingram? I cannot. Yeah, I'm negative $78 million in cap. I'm going to do my training camp, probably use it on Marvin and De'Aaron Fox, and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so for one season, I decided against it, guys. I am going to be trying out Chris Paul in the starting lineup. I don't know why, man. Just once again, mother's intuition right here. Point guard, Chris Paul. Shooting guard, De'Aaron Fox. Going to be hopefully one of the better defensive backcourts in the NBA. I know, like, it's going to be undersized, but still, that never really stopped Chris Paul before. Buddy Hield going to the 3. He's at 85 overall. That's fine. Because he's like, what? Like, I mean, that's pretty short. But it will be okay. It's small ball out there. We got Gallinari at the 4. Marvin Bagley. We're going to try him at the center spot, man. I'm so nervous. If it starts doing bad, I might switch up the rotation midway through season. Harry Giles. We got Bogdanovich right there. We do need to trade for some more backup players. We're calling Holmes. Probably trade him away for like a backup, probably small forward. Yeah, we'll go recalling Holmes. Try to trade him away. Maybe even better backup point guard at this point now. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Backup point guard if one's available to us. There we go. Small forward and point guard. It's absolutely perfect. Jay Crowder and Tomas Satoransky. All right. Starting 5. Harry, Bog, Dead, Jay, Satoransky. 10-man rotation. I still want De'Aaron Fox playing a lot because he's De'Aaron Fox. I still want Marvin Bagley playing a lot. Gallinari, like a fair amount. At about 30 a game. CP3 at about 31 minutes per game. And then Buddy Hield. Get him at like at least 30 minutes a game for himself. Do that. And then one last minute. We'll give it to CP3. That is the team there, guys. This is a team like I've never put together before. But I know how Gallinari's in this game. I know how Chris Paul's in this game. We got a 4-star pace and space system. So it works out in that department at least. I think we can win a championship. I actually think in the second season we are a championship caliber team, or we're going to fail miserably. You guys are all going to laugh at me in the comments. It's usually that one. But hey, I have a good ass time doing it. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate this second season, see if CP3 De'Aaron Fox can win it all. We're a 500 team. I'm not liking it. We are going back to the other plane, guys. We're going back to the other plane, straight up. De'Aaron back at point guard. Chris Paul, you a backup. Gallinari as small forward. You as shooting guard. You at power forward. Harry Giles gonna start. We going back to the damn ways, man. Okay, yep, that's what we're gonna stick with. CP3 gonna be amazing off the bench. Okay. Ooh. That's the thing, man. You gotta know when, as a coach, you gotta be able to know when to adjust. And we're damn adjusting up in here real quick. Real damn quick. Oh my god. It wasn't good enough for him. But CP3 is still going to get his minutes, guys. So let's not be too salty about that. He'll still get his minutes as a 6-man. He's going to get mellowed. All right, let's get back to it. So that coaching move might have actually saved the season. We are 50-31, so we are probably closer to like a 40-win team of what he kept the way things were going. So one more game against the Pelicans. Finished with a W on the season, man. We got MVP going towards Jokic, Isaiah Stewart, Rookie of the Year, Paul George, 6-man. See, that's the crazy shit that I can't stand this game sometimes, man. Kobe White, Most Improved, Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year. On what? Because that's my record, man. Okay, the Brooklyn Nets. I was about to say. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third looking like this. So none of our players making it. But we are the first seed. We are the first seed in the Western Conference. I feel so much better about those moves now because I didn't think we were going to be that high. Player stats. Marvin Bagley, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 2 to 3 blocks per game, looking like damn Defensive Player of the Year. Buddy Hield, 18 points. Glad I put him, back in his natural shooting guard position. Gallinari, amazing at small forward. No, it was not 30 points per game, but there was a lot of scores on this team. So you got to consider that. He still played amazing. De'Aaron Fox and Chris Paul, just like their little 1-2 punch. I mean, both averaged roughly the same amount of points. Assist-wise, both amazing. We now got De'Aaron Fox as a 93 overall player. Bogdan at about 10 points. Harry Giles did amazing as he was our starting center, right? Yeah, about 20 games into the season. He played that position. Okay, first round, man. We got the MVP Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. So there's no guarantees right here because it is the MVP. But so far, it's looking good, man. We have 2 games to 1, 3 games to 1. 3 games to, come on, God, don't blow. Do not blow it! Okay, 4 games to 3. We got the Memphis Grizzlies. Gallinari playing clutch. 25 points, 22 for De'Aaron Fox, 20 and 16 for Marvin Bagley, 13 assists for Chris Paul. Then Jokic, just crazy-ass triple-double. Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, who was the All-NBA first-team point guard in only his 2nd season. So we got game 1. Lost game. Come on, get 2-1, guys. Get 3-1. I always feel good about that. No, come on, guys, please. 3-2. They really want to stress me out, don't they? They really want to stress me out. De'Aaron Fox, 29 points on 10 for 14, shooting 5 for 6 from 3. I just remember him coming into the league and everybody was just trashing his 3-point shot. Oh, no, they got Anthony Edwards. Ugh, maybe I should have actually traded for him instead. But no, we won, so I guess who won that battle? I feel like if we beat Houston, we could definitely win the finals. Not looking. I'm too scared, man. I'm too afraid. What's going on? We lost. I feel like we lost. Yeah, we lost 4 games to 2. 4 games to 2, man. Russell, 7 for 25 shooting? How y'all gonna win that game? That is disappointing, guys. That is disappointing. I do have 1 more season left in me. Unfortunately, I cannot do a full road championship rebuild on this one. Because I'm leaving, by the time you watch this, I'm already gone. So I got a billion videos to make today. So you guys have content throughout the entire weekend and stuff. But I got 1 more season left in me right here. So, yeah, I don't got too many crazy signings to do because I feel like a lot of our players are locked up. Although, we do have to make sure we get Buddy Hield back now because, obviously, he didn't get signed because 2K's weird. So yeah, we get Alfonso Gaffney. Don't really need him. Let him walk. Team player options. Chris Paul accepted. We got Marvin back. Good to go in that department. Then qualifying offers. Got to go for our players. Got to get them back. Okay. That's really all I'm concerned about. Because I feel like the team, once again, we're good to go. Our team is fine. It's just a matter of bringing everybody back to the squad and, going from there. Okay, Lydon, I don't really want him. Yeah, I need to get Buddy Hield back. And, oh, no. Okay, he got an offer from the Knicks. The New York Knicks. Trying to finesse out there, man. Okay, we got De'Aaron, Harry, Buddy. I'm obviously going to match this, which I think is actually a better deal for me anyway. So, yeah, that works out nicely. Who else? Bog. Got to get Boggs back. Boggles, I like to call him, because he's got the sight. I don't know. That's just what I said. All right, back. And did we get everybody back? Yes, we did, guys. I'm not really going to sign anybody else because... I guess, James Johnson, I'll take you as a vet because he's a 4-star system match for us. So he's just one of those guys that might make the difference if somebody fouls out. So, all right, man. Gonna do my training camps yet again and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, same starting lineup as last season, at least, well, for a full 82 games at least. De'Aaron Fox, Buddy, Gallinari, Bags, and Giles. And then the bench, we got Chris Paul getting about 27 minutes per game. We got Bog out there. We got Dedmon, and we got Jay Crawford 9-man rotation. That is the rest of the... I guess, yeah, James Johnson, he don't really need minutes because he's not going to be playing. I guess we'll give a few more here to Bagley. Get him at about 34. You right there. And Harry Giles at 26. And just if you guys, I don't know if I showed this. Yes, efficiency. I've been running the pace and space system. It's Luke Walton's specialty out there, man. It's 5-star course. 4 stars, actually. I don't know, 4 stars, that's it's like a McDonald's, isn't it? 4-star restaurant. We're going to go ahead and simulate the 3rd final season. I mean, we were so close last year. I don't see why we can't do even better this year around. Okay, so roughly the same exact record as last season, man. So we're going to run it back in these playoffs and just see if we can go out there and play good, man. We ain't got no regular season fatigue. We're ready to go out there and our eyes are set on that. I don't even know what I'm saying. We're going to go out there and try to win your bitch-ass trophy. Okay? Damn, bro. Zion Williamson, MVP. Bet. Paul George, 6-man. I get so triggered by this every single time I see it. Yeah, there's everything else. Lloyd Pierce, Coach of the Year, 59-23. Okay, that might be the team to beat, actually. Here's all the awards here, guys, for you all to see. Marvin Bagley, All-NBA 3rd team. We also got Chris Paul, All-Defensive 2nd team, so that's cool. We are the 3rd seed this time in the Western Conference, so teams have definitely gotten better out there. But, yep, these are where the stats are looking like. Just once again, nice all-around play from everybody. Everybody going out there and doing their part. First round, Memphis Grizzlies. I'm just happy we're not in the Pelicans bracket, but who knows? We might just lose to Memphis in the first round. It might just be game over. Actually, no, we're doing good. 3-1. 3-1. 3-2. Oh, my God. Do not blow the 3-0 lead. Okay, 4-2. We got the Houston Rockets in the second round. I don't really want to play them. I think that's who beat us last year. Chris Paul's former team, by the way. So just remember that, Chris Paul. You got to go out there and be playing motivated. Don't be motivating, be motivating, bro. Wait, the opposite of that. Don't matter. It worked for us. 4-1. We are in the NBA Finals. Unfortunately, it is the #1 seed. Come on, man. Motivating. Don't be motivating. 1-1. 2. Oh, we're down. Yeah, we're not going to lose. Yeah, we're not going to win this. Yeah, okay. We lost 4-1. So, I mean, we had to play the damn god Zion, who's just overrated in this game. But I will say straight up, I do like the team that I built. I fear for the squad because they're in the Western Conference. We do got the Brooklyn Nets winning it all, so that's cool for them at least. But I don't know, man. I like the end result of the team. I thought bringing Chris Paul and Gallinari on the team just kind of helped us get to that next level. You know, whether or not it would actually work, who knows? But it worked for me. I think I got farther in these 3 seasons than I would have if I did not get those guys. So anyway, man, hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.